Okay. So just a brief background about myself before I start. I go by the name Untitled Chapter. A normal girl. I love to look good, to a point where my friends started asking me, oh, Chana, I'm going to a wedding. What must I wear? What must I put together with what, And one of my friends was like, I love what you're wearing. Can you please buy it for me when you go wherever you go buy your clothes, And then one of my other friends was like, no, you must do something about this, Since people like your style, why don't you just start shopping for people or styling people? And a year ago, I decided to start doing it. So I'm the founder of Drab to Fab Styling. I do styling and I do personal shopping, right? So before we get to the nice part, the juicy part, I'm gonna give you guys some tips on styling and looking good generally, especially as women, There are some things that we are aware of and some things that we aren't aware of, It's just I've taken the time to do my research to just see what works and what doesn't, right? First, I'm going to start off by defining what style is, right? So there's a difference between style and fashion. Yeah? So style is something that is personal. Style is something that you own. Like today, you guys are looking stylish in white with dukes, which is something that doesn't really run out, Whereas fashion comes and goes, There was color blocking at some point that came, that went. There was Cabela, Thank goodness that went. And then recently there was this Ngena P, this shirt, Yeah, so that's fashion. Fashion just comes and goes, You can be stylish with fashionable items, don't get me wrong. But style is something that you can never run out of. Yeah? So my first tips, I love the MC. Can you please stand up? Some of my tips.
Yes,
So some of my tips are going to be a bit offensive, but it's not to offend anybody, but it's just, we women, it's just to share, and make you aware of some things. Yeah? The first thing I noticed about her, she's wearing a boob tube jumpsuit, yeah? And I'm wearing a boob tube dress. Yeah? Ladies and bras.
Okay. Help.
A woman will wear, yes, she's wearing white. A woman will wear a white bra with white bra straps. Guys, if you're going to decide to buy something that does not have shoulders, it does not have shoulders for a reason. Don't add the shoulders with your bra. Yeah? So you wear this, you invest in a good quality bra that will suspend the woman, right? We're not the same. Some of us are big, we have big boobs. But if there's one thing I'll advise you, invest in good quality underwear. It will never let you down. It will never,
That's a point.
Don't mind my boobs, they're very quality. But if you invest in good quality bras, guys, you will never, look, she looks amazing. She's wearing she's dressed for the piece that she chose. So if you're going to choose to wear something that doesn't have shoulders, yes, they make these transparent straps and guys, that doesn't work. Just wear a strapless bra, you look amazing. Yeah? Oh, guys, please close your eyes. Second thing I'm going to advise you ladies on, thank you for making the theme white. Yeah? Oh, but she's got a great body by the way.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Am I making you uncomfortable? No. I hope not. White, the painty line. Oh, guys, if you want to wear something like this, okay. Yes, yeah. Yes. God, you do not see a panty line, and it looks absolutely stunning. We women sometimes you wear a panty, a full panty. That's what the panty. You wear a full panty. It looks absolutely horrible. Boom. Oh yes. Yeah. Yes. it's called a suspender underwear or stands, you know. Invest in those. Those are amazing. No matter how skinny you are, invest. These are G-string ones, right? You get G-string ones. It looks amazing, guys. Don't let a man tell you, oh, Spanx don't look attractive. Yeah, that. Look, you dress for yourself. You dress for yourself. Wear something that will tuck everything in. Each and every woman, we're mothers, we're what, you know, sometimes you need a little nip and tuck. Wear those suspender undies, preferably G-string if you're gonna wear something tight and figure hugging. You know, we don't want to see panty lines. Panty lines don't look nice at all. Yeah? So those are my first 2 tips, and I like that she's dressed like this because. Okay, and then there's jewelry, right? Sometimes we ladies tend to look like Christmas trees and too much jewelry. You know, you're wearing this very bright, nice neck piece, and you're wearing these huge earrings. You know, jewelry, like everything else, is about balance. You know, you need to balance out what is on the neck with what is on the ears. So if you're wearing big earrings, you know, rather wear a simple neck piece, you know, that will complement the earrings. Sometimes you get, what do they call them, sets? I hate those, but it works for some people, you know. But if you're gonna wear a huge chunky neck piece, rather keep the earrings to studs, something nice, simple, and it's very attractive to the eye. Yeah? Another mistake that I make, sometimes we tend to wear like Christmas, you know, especially ladies that afford labels, you know. So you've been wearing, for example, Gucci, Versace, from head to toe, you know. You look expensive, yes, we see, you can afford, yeah? But you look like a Christmas tree. Then you end up thinking, shame, man, I wish she could give me the money, and I shop for her and show her how to make it look nice. You know the saying, less is more. Less is really more sometimes when you wear your clothes. So try nice and simple, yes, Gucci shoes, and then a nice and simple pair of jeans or skirt or whatever, and then that dizzy blouse that Versace with chains and then whatever, you know, just keep it simple. You don't have to overdo the look just because you want to look expensive. Because we end up laughing at you in another shop at Madagascar via Jersey downtown stores. You know? Also, one thing I'd advise a lot of ladies, okay, I was big at some point in my life. I'm on a weight loss journey, like my stage, you know, eating good, looking healthy, I was all healthy. So a lot of my clothes are now a bit big for me, you know. You need to have a good tailor. A good tailor, a good seamstress, someone you go to for those small things. I grew up with my grandmother. She taught me how to sew. So a lot of stuff I cinch myself. Or sometimes you buy a jean and it's big on the waist. And it's big on the waist. And then you just need a nip and a tie. And then if you can do it, fine. But if you've got a good tailor that, you know, you can pull up at any time, it makes life easier. And it's very, 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 very cheap. Well, the one that I have is very cheap, not too expensive. I'll show you on some of my items, things that I've done with my clothes. The last one for us working ladies, I've tried it and I've tested it and it works, right? Preparing for work, you know, if you do your outfit preps the day before, it actually helps out, you know, unlike when you have to wake up on the day, you need to figure out what to wear. Sometimes what you've put together in your head doesn't work, you know. So normally if you just the day before prepare what you're gonna wear, even if it doesn't work out the next day, at least you would have had enough time to think about something else. But if you do it on the day, normally if I do that, I will get late for work. So it's a good tip. Try it out, and also having themes for the week for the outfits that you wear to work. For example, I'll say, okay, this week I'm wearing blazer suits, and then the only thing that you need to think about is jeans and shoes. So you think about, okay, I'll wear this jean with this top, you know, with a blazer. I'll wear this jean, this top with this blazer. So it's good to work around your wardrobe planning like that. Yeah? And then 2 myths, very common myths about being stylish, and myths that I feel like ladies should know and they should not believe such things. Yeah? The first one is being stylish is not about how much you spend. Do not be lied to. You know, you don't have to spend a lot of money to look stylish. Yeah. For example, there's a balance. You know, for example, shoes, bags, underwear, you'll buy expensive. But clothes, we women are very cheap. You don't have to go to those extravagant shops. Look, if there are sales, that's what I do. I go to those shops when there are sales. But normally I buy at a cheap store. You know, I don't have a clothing account. I do not have a clothing account because I feel like clothes are cheap. And if I want to buy bags, shoes, undies, I'll pay cash. You know, I go to the shops every month. It's just to show that, guys, it's not about how much you spend. It's about how you make things look good on your body. Yeah? And the second one, which I find very silly, a lot of people say being stylish takes a lot of effort. You know, some person will go to work every day in jeans and a shirt and sneakers and their hair, woo, you know, but it doesn't take a lot of effort. Those same jeans and a shirt, add a blazer, add a pair of heels, tie up your hair nicely in a bun, you're looking very stylish without putting in a lot of effort. You don't have to put on makeup when you go to work. You know, you can go to work as your natural self, but still look absolutely amazing. You know, so maybe sometimes, you know, we're not saying in life you should strive to look good all the time, but at least try. You know, sometimes try. You never know what opportunities such things will open for you. If looking good didn't open opportunities for you, I ask you a question. Why do they dress up when you go to an interview? When you go to an interview, you go there looking the best you've ever looked in your life, you know? Because looking good makes a good impression, you know? When you look good, a lot of people will think that, okay, the work that they do is also very, very good. And people just want to invest in you when you look good. So it's just food for thought. If you just thought that, you know, looking good is just one of those things that you do, whatever. You know? Yeah, that's it for my tips. Now to the nice part, my favorite part. Okay, so I'll put together a few looks. Right, by the way, this is my wardrobe. All these are my clothes. Yeah. These are just a few outfits that I put together for you guys that I thought it would be nice to share. When Nene told me about this, she was like, I need to incorporate Bomama. I don't really do a lot of styling for Bomama, but I hope, yeah, I hope what I have will work for you guys. Then I need some more. First one, okay, so it's a combination of 2 looks in one. So it's a very nice, I got it from Legit. It's a very nice
Mosquito.
Pleated skirt. It's a very nice pleated skirt, yeah? With the matching Kaplan blazer. This, by the way, I got at 2 different stores at 2 different times. You know, it's just, you know, sometimes when you find things that work together, it looks nice. And then just to cut the darkness of the outfit, I matched it with a white long sleeve top, you know. These days, what's in is instead of wearing a blazer or something, you'd rather put it over your shoulders like this. This looks very nice, very stylish. I'm addicted to it, so just so this is something for Bomama as well. There's a flary skirt and it's that, you know, just look. Oh. I would pair with matching gold shoes. Yeah? So with this look, you get that two-piece outfit, which our older generation uses. And then for rough riders, rough necks, some ladies who like the rough edge look, you know. I've got this biker jacket. It's a bikerish jacket, but it's a leather jacket. Another item that I think every lady needs to have, a leather jacket, a nice gorgeous leather jacket. I got this from Wish, you know. They delivered after 2 months, but it still works. It's still very nice. Not very good quality, but it looks amazing when I'm wearing it. So I paired this with a black pencil skirt with a nice chiffon top. This is one of those tops where if you're wearing something like this, it's very secret. You don't need to add a necklace. You just need simple earrings and you look nice. And like I showed you in the beginning, you can just add it over the shoulder as well and still look. And shoes are at a black pump here. Yeah? And then, now we're coming into a fashionable item. I'm sure you guys have seen this a lot. It's in fashion right now. It's in different colors: yellow, blue, green, what. So I love the red, and I got the red. And with this, I would pair it with the sexy, by the way, Spanx. This is a waist cincher, but I was like, no man, this is sexy. You know how people now are wearing lingerie as tops? Yeah, this is one of those. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, so you wear this with this. So these are high waist, and these are, so it would look something like this, but with the high waist pant. And then with this, I would go with a matching red shoe or a black shoe. Yeah? This is not very work appropriate, but this you can wear going out with your ladies, you know, in the afternoon, and in the evening you can just add a matching red blazer on top or a black blazer, and then you just, you know, look amazing. And now for a nice casual look, another thing that I feel like ladies, you need to own. I saw a few ladies have them on. Distressed boyfriend jeans. These don't fit anymore, just by the way. But I just bought them because I still love them. I'm gonna lose weight to fit into these. So these are my distressed boyfriend jeans. Note that this look is very monochrome. Monochrome meaning it's a look with a similar color, which is white. Né? And then, you know, this looks nice. These people call them cartoon tops or tops with. Can you please read what this says? Who said it? So me and my friends did this for our farewell lessons. But yeah, I feel like it works because it's like, you know, it's with those funny things that those tops that you get. You know, for people who don't like to be extra, you wear this with a white blazer. And I paired these with these yellow shoes. Look absolutely amazing in them. But also you can pair them with sneakers. Let's not forget that you can still look very stylish in sneakers, guys. White sneakers, it would look good. Yeah. I hope I'm not boring you guys. And then something for winter. Yeah. Another item that I feel like each and every lady must have, a nice trench coat. You know, this is my one. My mother bought this for me, and I still wear it. For example, that boss lady suit that I was showing you guys, you can put it over that in winter. You know, when you feel very cold, put it over that. But also wear it as a top with some maybe white jeans or white pants or black pants or whatever. And then, same thing as the dress, it came in its own belt. Not for me. But you can still wear it, it'll still look good. But if you want to spice it up, this belt actually matches the buttons. Hence I bought it. So you can just use this belt to just give it that extra burberry. Yeah? And then, one of my recent ones, my recent favorite, I put it on my Insta not so long ago. I got this guys from the guys section. This is a guy's top. And I was like, ooh, non-tanta, you can make this a dress for, you know? And I bought it. It's a large. So it's big on the hands, you know, but like I said, seamstress will hook you up. I didn't have to. And then it looks like a dress. I wore it with thigh-high boots. You don't have to wear it with thigh-high boots. You can wear it with white sneakers, you know. What I like about it is you can also wear it in summer. On a cold summer, you can wear it with heels as well. White palm heels. I feel like it will look actually nice. I haven't tried it. I will, but yeah. My point with this one is sometimes the men's section has nice things for ladies as well. Oh, and you know, but I know that ladies have these oversized shirts that you can get. Those things were invented by, you know, when a lady goes to a man's house and then and then in the morning you're wearing your men's shirt. But actually, you don't need to buy a ladies' men's shirt. Or just say, baby, I need a shirt, you know? Then you've got an oversized white shirt with boots and with jeans and your sneakers. And the last one, since tomorrow is spring day, I would never forget my florals. So gorgeous florals. This is more for church. You know, I would wear this to church. So this is a long flared floral skirt. And I would pair this with my chiffon top, you know. So this is one of those tops because it's very see-through. It's not a bias. You know these bras that just cover the front. You must wear it with those. It will look amazing. So you pair these two, and these I would pair with my. They must know. My aunt always says, "No, but you look naked." No, just don't wear short stuff like this. But the boob area, come on, guys. Always, come on. You know. I'm gonna pair these with these nice pearly sandal. Nude sandals, it would match. But also you can add, but orange no, but maybe purple shoes to match the colors of the flowers. And just to show you one last thing. Okay, so I'm done with my books. Just to show you one last thing. When I say that it doesn't, you don't have to buy expensive things. I got these boots from Jet. I love these boots. These are absolutely gorgeous. They were like 150, they were on sale. They're absolutely gorgeous. You can wear these with jeans. Yeah, with jeans and a top and a black top. But these I brought to you guys just to say it's not about how much you spend. I can never stress that enough. And before I go sit down, yeah? Guys, firstly, number one, you dress to impress yourself. So you dress for yourself. And if firstly, you're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it for other women. You know? Because you inspire other women. You encourage other women for it. Okay, I can look good, or I can, you know. And then lastly for the men, you know, let it not be first that you want to impress men when you look good. So ladies, those are my parting words to you. I hope you enjoyed this. My business cards are in the thing about this. I'll take me out if you want to.
Thank you.